Okay, quick run through of how to fit the Tippmann X7 carry handle or top rail for the X7 and the X7 Phenom. Fits both markers. Great piece of kit. Will also fit the X36 if you've got the rail on the RS handguard fitted, and probably many other models if you've got the RS handguards fitted to them, or a 20mm rail that will fit the length of this. Now, first thing you need to do is remove the front sights from the Phenom. So you've got front sight, this one. What you need to do is undo the bolt completely. So it's loose. And the same with the back. Put your finger over them, tip it up, bit of a shake, it should pop out. Set them aside, you don't want to lose those. These will just then slide off. So keep them in your kit bag. I recommend putting the bolts straight back in so you don't lose them. And right, so next step, you think you can fit this. You need first, before you can do that, you need to undo the cyclone. There's a cyclone feed. There is a bolt that runs through the bottom here, and the Allen key comes with your marker when it's new. So you unbolt that. You don't need to take the bolt out, you just need to unscrew it all the way and just gently pull on the cyclone, and you can leave that down there, keeping the pipe attached. Take your handguard and you need to feed it on. Oh, first of all, you need to take the bolts out. It won't feed on unless you take the bolts out. And they've got a bolt and a nut for each bolt. Now this rail is all metal, so it's not going to break. There is a plastic version out available. It looks exactly the same, but I can guarantee you it is not the same. It will break and you'll end up buying one of these. So slide that on. So just to line it up, it fits in the V's. Slide it all the way along, like so. Once on, you can reattach the cyclone. Now when you put the cyclone feed back on, there's 2 pins sticking out and there's this meat hook. You need to make sure that the 2 pins slot in, meat hook slides in. Should go straight back in, don't force it in. Do the bolt back up, like so. And then what you need to be doing is putting these bolts back in. Now these bolts will slide in, just like the standard sights that came off. As you can see, there is a gap on this rail, basically teeth. Now these bolts will only slide in when there's a gap. So if you try and put it like that, it won't go in. You just need to slide it along till you can see a gap and the bolt will slide in. And the rest will follow because it's designed in such a way that it'll all be equal. Okay, so put that in. Redo along each side, redo the nuts. Now you can thread lock these nuts if you need to, but as long as you clamp it down tight, it should be fine. There's actually a recess shape just like the bolt in the carry handle, so there's no need to have a spanner. Once it starts to get there, just make sure that the shape of the bolt matches the shape on the carry handle. And just keep clamping them in. And just repeat the process with the front one. With this rail fitted, of course, it's very, very easy then to hold your marker, especially with gloves on, etc. You can carry it down at waist height as opposed to having to hold it grip in front. It can be very awkward when you're playing games to hold your marker. Really, really strong, great piece of kit, and of course you've still retained the feature of the rail on the top. There's plenty of room for the hopper to fit on. As you can see, there's a shape here cut out for it, perfect. Not only that, it doesn't obstruct any more of your view, because if I can show you, you can actually look all the way down it, so you can still see through for a clear shot. It actually raises it up as well. A lot of people buy risers, but with this, of course, you sort of get 3 things in one. Absolutely brilliant. Customers love them. Super strong. As I say, if you buy a cheaper plastic one, it will break, and you'll end up coming to us to buy a nice, strong metal one. Okay, hope that helps you understand how it's fitted and how it works. If you need anything else, just visit our website, www.rap4uk.com.